Greetings, one and all. How you guys doing? I hope everyone is doing wonderful. I got to give the people who going through the storm, I got to send a positive message out for them. All who get damaged, all who the storm hit, got to send some positive energy out to them. Because, it's not easy. And like I always say, if it's not at your doorstep, you will never understand. Because people is paying, people feeling on an everyday basis. And when these storm come and hit, it create another chaos. So I just got to send a positive energy out to all the people who went through this storm. I hope everything is okay and blessed with you guys. Peace, love, and blessing to each and every one of you. And I also want to say shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the single parents. Shout out to the fathers, the mothers, the children, the hardworking people, the bus driver, the train driver, man, everybody. Shout out to you guys because I know each and every one of you putting in the work, and I appreciate everything you guys doing. Everybody is doing their part somehow or the other. You might be doing this, but there's something that somebody else doing that add values. Everybody doing their part. So we just got to appreciate everybody. Shout out to each and every one of you. I hope you guys are blessed. Man, times like this ain't easy, but peace, love, and blessing. All right, guys. So what's going on, guys? How was your week? Whatever you're doing, whatever, whether it's gardening, whether it's gaming, whether it's prepping, whatever it is, how was your week? I just want to give you guys props for what you're doing, putting in the work, trying to encourage people. We out here posting videos every day, regardless of what you're posting. You still doing something. So shout out to you, man. Yes, guys, tonight I want to do a pepper sauce. I want to do a pepper sauce. I have two different type of peppers, and I want to make two different pepper sauce, which is the jalapeno and I have the monkey face pepper. Each of them is really hot sauce. A lot of people do pepper sauce different ways because what they do, some people like the old time. I remember when they used to boil the pepper. They used to boil the pepper. Some people used to grind it, but some people used to boil it and allow it to boil down and mash up for itself. But to me, I believe I'm not knocking it. People do what they got to do. They had us to do what they have to do. And people still doing it today. But I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, no, we doing it in the blender. And you also could add different things to, if you ain't want it too hot, you could add other things to kind of break down the heat. But if you want it real hot, simple thing you could add and help create that buzz. Sometimes a lot of people, after they don't grind the pepper, what they do, they put it in the sun. Some people just bottle it and put it in the fridge. And if you bottle it right and put it in the fridge, that could last for a long period of time. So I've been harvesting a lot of pepper. I believe I already harvest over 50 pounds of pepper within this year. I believe it's more than 50 pounds. So the winter is getting, the fall is here, and you know, when the winter is getting close, the frost has come and hit. And when the frost come and hit, what happened is it does dry down all the plants, the pepper trees and these plants. So I'm trying to harvest as much as I can. And because I've been harvesting so much, I'm freezing some, but I also want to make pepper sauce with some. So I'm going to show you the kind of pepper I have. This is basically the monkey pepper. They call it the monkey face. If you look at it a certain way, you will definitely see the monkey face inside of it. So these are some real hot pepper. Yeah, so I want to make some sauce with this. And we also have the jalapeno, which I have ripe one and I have green one. Yes. So these are peppers I harvest yesterday. And these are fresh pepper. These not pepper that already went in the freezer and spent how much months, then come back out. This is not the kind of pepper. This is fresh pepper out of the garden. So you know these pepper have heat. Yes, so I'm gonna do some pepper, two different ways I'm gonna do them. I'm gonna do one that can add flavor because sometimes people love flavor to their pepper, not just the heat they want to feel. They want to feel the that flavor as well. So I have a few things to add to that to create that flavor. Yes, guys. So what's going on, guys? How you guys doing? What's really happening? I hope you guys getting prep and prepare in case anything pass your way. You can say, all right, I'm okay for a period of time. Yeah. Yes, guys. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to hold on a minute and see if anybody going to come up in here that we can definitely have this conversation and talk a little about gardening and also make our pepper sauce at the same time while we're here. This is how we're going to do it. So we're going to hold in here a little and we're going to talk about what's going on and the storm and the damage the storm has created. And man, these times could be devastated because for what is happening today, for what we see is happening today, and no one, man, after all this pressure we're going through, and then here goes the storm. Hey, Clipty, how you doing? Thank you for being here. What's up? Yes, and here goes the storm after all these things that happened for the 2 years gone by, and here goes the storm. So, we got to send a positive energy, a positive vibes out to these people and just hope that things could get better. Man, it's wow. It's not easy, man. And like I said, man, I don't think it's gonna get any easier anytime soon. I think it's gonna be getting harder and harder and harder. And when everything's settled, we're gonna be is a whole different ball game, a whole different situation we will definitely be looking into. So it's just peace and blessing to each and everyone. Hold up your head, stay positive, and just do what you're doing, man. Just try to do positive things. Whatever you're doing, make it be something to uplift someone, not to tear them down, always to uplift. We believe in uplifting people. That's how we see it. We see it as uplifting people, motivate people. That's how I see it. Hey, hello, the everyday life of an OC district. How you doing? Thank you for being here. What's going on? Yes. So it's just about motivating people. Sometimes people down, and you got to be careful what we say to them because we want to lift their spirit. We don't want to discourage anyone. We just want to lift people's spirit and let them motivate them and let them understand that just keep striving and things could be better. For real. Yeah. Yeah, guys. So tonight I wanna basically, I know everybody know how to do pepper sauce. I show everybody know how to do that. But I'm gonna do it a way how I do it. We do the way I'm doing it. I'm not doing it like how we boil the pepper. Boil no. I still like to do things a certain way because I kind of believe when you boil it and boil it and boil it, sometimes I think certain thing get dragged out of it. So I'm just trying, yes, yes. So I'm just trying to show a little idea of how I do my pepper sauce. I'm using a blender. I'm using a blender. So I'm gonna do it two different ways. I have the jalapeno pepper, and I also have the monkey, which is monkey face pepper. I mean, these are two hot pepper. But sometimes they're so hot that you wanna break down the taste for a minute. So what you can do, you can add some bell pepper to it. Just harvest a bunch of pepper, so it will be interesting to see how pepper. All right, all right, all right. Yes, that's it. Yeah. Because we all do things different. So sometimes learning from somebody, I do the same thing. If I see somebody doing pepper a certain way, I'm definitely gonna look into it and maybe I try myself. So we have so by breaking it down, we add onions, we add garlics as well, and we also add salt. Salt, you know, salt give it that taste, that salt help poke it. So what you do, you add the amount of salt that you need. Is the salt that you need and you can deal with. Is according to the taste. Yeah. So you be the judge. You be the judge of the heat you can handle, and you also be the judge of the taste, how you really want it. So I'm gonna start getting prepared. I'm gonna start prepping it up here. I just the knife. All right. I gotta go. I gotta go and get the knife. So give me a second. I'll be right back. All right. Okay, guys. Sorry for that. All right. So, okay, guys. The first one I'm going to do, we have cilantro, we have lime, and we have bell pepper. So I'm going to be cutting it up. I'm going to be cutting it up for me. Give me a minute. If you really want it hot, you really need to leave the seed inside and the membrane inside. You really need to leave that inside because that is what really make it hot. So I'm just gonna cut them up a minute. Okay, so that's the bell pepper. This first one, we're gonna make this one because we want this one with flavor. Okay, I'm gonna do the jalapeno pepper with this one. You do everything. You cut up everything. You do not. All right. You do not. I mean, there's a lot of seeds up in there, but when you want it really hot, you cannot throw away these seeds. You need them because this is we're gonna make it really hot like fire, man. Okay. You see, guys, it's so listening there. It's so much pepper I have. This pepper tree produce so much pepper, guys. It's amazing how much pepper this pepper tree produce. If you guys remember what I was saying, how to grow this pepper and how you can really get pepper in abundance from your pepper tree. I mean, a lot of my video, I explain it because every year, this is the kind of harvest I get every year. Hey, James Franklin, how you doing, man? Thank you for being here. Night bag. Okay. All right. So much peppers. I already froze a lot of peppers. Almost every 2 to 3 days I go in my garden, I could come out with a bowl of pepper. And that's the honest truth. It's like constantly. So there's ways, I'm telling you right here, there's ways you could plant food and able to harvest continuously. Nobody gonna make me feel any different because this is something I've been doing for years, and I know for a fact there's ways you can plant, and your plants will continuous until that frost hit. So I'm gonna make some sauce, and then I'm also gonna freeze some more. And then when I harvest this weekend again, I'm gonna basically give them away. Because my goodness, I cannot have so much and know that people want and not give it. You know one thing I forgot? I forgot the gloves. My listen to me. These things you really need gloves with. I already washed them and everything. Already prepared them. So it's just to put them in the blender. So what I gonna add with this now, I'm gonna add vinegar, white vinegar. Some people add water. I mean, you could add whatever you want. Some people add water. Listen, everybody do it different. This is just how I do it. I'm not really telling you how to do your pepper, but knowing different ways, I think really helps. Okay. So within this, we're gonna put two two cups of white vinegar. I'm using the white vinegar. So I'm gonna put 2 cups, 2 measuring cups. I mean, you could always add more. I mean, it depends on the thickness of how you want it. Depends on the thickness of how you want it. You could also add more vinegar, or if you want to add water, you could also add water as well. We also want to add lime. Okay. So we add 2 cups of vinegar, and we also add 2 limes. This is gonna be really hot. Even though I put the bell pepper to help break it down, and also I'm gonna put the cilantro as well. I'm gonna cut this up. Already clean them, wash them already. But guys, you know what is good? You know what is great? Hello, Urban Garden, how you doing? You know what is really great, guys? Here, what is great? What you see I'm doing here, what you see I'm doing here, I grow these. You know what I'm saying? I grow the peppers, I grow the cilantro, I grow the bell pepper. The only thing I did not is because I didn't make my own vinegar, or what I be using my own vinegar. So the vinegar is the only thing I have here that I did not make or grow. So all these other things, I grow them. Okay. I also, let me see. Oh, we cook it. No, I'm just making some pepper sauce. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna add some garlics. We're gonna add some garlics. Few pegs of garlics. I already break them, wash them up already. And now I'm gonna add a few pieces of onion. This is what I'm saying, guys. When you do things a certain way, you ain't gotta go to the store. You could definitely plant as much as you can that you don't need to go to the store. You can go in your garden and pick whatever you want and do whatever you want. You know, I'm gonna do this now, but you know, sometimes I might have to add more vinegar, depends on the texture I'm looking for. So now I'm blending it now. So we're gonna see in a few minutes how everything looking. Sorry for the noise, guys. All right, guys, let's see the texture. Let's see if, okay, let me see. Vinegar itself preserving and does not need. All right, all right. Thank you for that. Everyday life. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. All right, so now we're gonna just try the texture and see if we need more pepper or we just need more vinegar. I mean, guys, I don't know, guys. Look at this. Let me come around closer to the camera that you guys can see. Oh, sorry, sorry. I don't know if you guys seen, but look at it. And if you smell what's up in this thing, wow. And I'm gonna get a little taste, a little test taste. Damn. Oh my, damn. Guys, this is really hot. My goodness. Although I put in bell pepper and other things which I break down the heat, it's burning. Yeah. All right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna I'm gonna blend it up a little more. Ooh. So now the tech, look at it, guys. Look at it. Very, very hot. This is some serious hot pepper we have here. So what I'm gonna do, I don't think I have anything right now, but these are the jar them I store them into. I store them in these jars. So for now, we got to put this aside, and I'm going to do the monkey pepper now. This is another hot pepper. This is another hot pepper we're dealing with here now. So now in this now, what we do now, just to rinse it out a little, we just add a little vinegar. Because now I'm going to do, you have to just kind of clean it up a little bit. So now you could add this to the same that I know, because this is very thick right now, real thick. So I can, this what I do with the vinegar, I can add it to this. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. So now I'm going to do the monkey pepper. All right, let me see the comments. See. You know what? Yes, yes, yes. You know what? Guys, I will recommend, I will recommend you, if you using this, right? Make sure you use a gloves. Please make sure you use a gloves. All right, all right. Yeah, make sure you use a glove, because these things, you know what? I have some of these pepper, monkey face pepper, a few days ago, and I dehydrate them. So what I do, I cut it, and then I cut out the seeds. And because I cut out the seeds, the membrane and the seeds, because that's what carry the heat. The membrane with the seeds, that's what carry the heat of the pepper. So because I was trying to take away the seed and save the seed, listen to me, my hand burned me for like 3 days. And everywhere I touch was burning me. So be very careful if you're doing this. Make sure you have gloves. Okay? So now we're gonna do the monkey pepper, which I should have on gloves right now. My goodness, but I'm not taking out the seeds, so it mightn't be that bad for me. All right? Okay. So now we're cutting up the monkey pepper, the monkey face, which is another hot pepper. But guys, you see how simple it is to save some money? Very simple. Having a garden, you could save a lot of money. That's no joke about that. Because I'm doing this. Look how much pepper sauce I did here. And going and do again and still have a bowl of peppers. You know? This is why I always encourage people, and this is why I also try to enlighten people and sometimes give people my way of growing stuff. That doesn't mean it take away how you grow your food. You grow your food how you want to. But I try to share some of my knowledge, especially for the new gardeners who trying to develop their skill into gardening. I try to share my knowledge. So it's up to you. But you can save a lot of money. And I mean, you guys see how food is expensive now. So now is the time you need to get in your garden and plant something. I don't know if you guys familiar with this pepper. I have so much. That tree, I believe that tree had like 200 peppers. I'm telling you, I have it so much and it's still full with peppers. And I already saved, with this pepper, I already saved about 1,000 seeds already from these pepper, from these monkey pepper, about 1,000 seeds. All right. This one, what we're gonna add with this one, we're gonna add garlic, onion, and some ginger with this one. That's what we're gonna add with this one. Because we want this one to be hot. We don't want this one to be flavored with other things. So okay. This have a few things from that, but that's all right. I'm doing it for myself. I'm not doing it for anyone. So the seeds, don't show it a seed, guys. The seed. Well, I mean, if you don't want it hot, then you could throw away the seed. But if you want it hot, put them seed inside of it. Okay, so we're gonna put, we have ginger. We're gonna put ginger in this one. This one is burning hot. I'm telling you. We put a little ginger. Ginger, a little onion. Okay, and garlic. Okay, more ginger. and some pegs of garlic. Okay. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to add 2 cups of vinegar again. I usually add some salt to it, but I didn't bring the salt in the room with me, and I don't want to go up there right now. So we're going to leave the salt up, but you could add salt. You could add at least 2 tablespoons of salt. You could add that to the pepper. You know, let me just put all this onion on those. All right, this one is fire, guys. This one is fire. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. So we know now this is the fire right here because I didn't add nothing to break this one down. So what I add to this one, damn the heat. What I add to this one is to make it hot. Ginger, you know ginger adds some heat. You know garlic adds some heat. Oh my goodness. Just the look of it make it look dangerous. All right. So I gotta taste this again. My goodness. Ah, guys, this thing is crazy hot. This one is hotter than this one. The monkey face pepper is harder because what I add to this, the ginger, the garlic, the onion, make it like fire. This one I add other things to break it down. My goodness. Let me blend it up for a few more minutes and that's it. Mm. If you feel the heat that comes in up from this thing, my goodness. Woo. It burn in your eyes. Wow. Sorry for that, guys. All right, guys. Thank you guys for what. Hey, Bobby Wilson, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Gotta say again, thanks for the support. Thanks for everything. I appreciate each and every one of you. Guys, what I know did here was no, I harvested this pepper yesterday. So these are fresh pepper from the garden, and I just feel like it's so much I have, and then there's so much still to harvest that is just best for me to make some pepper sauce and also freeze some. So when I make my next harvest this weekend, I could give that away because I think I have enough. And then the frost, when the frost hits, gonna be like in November. So you still have another harvest. You still have young peppers. We're gonna grow up and be ready before November. So what I now show you is two different pepper with two different flavor. Okay, one is to kind of simmer it down, and one is blazing fire. Okay, this one is this one is blazing fire here. This one is like burning. You know what I'm saying? This one is real. This for the people who really love the pepper. Okay, like a lot of West Indian people, like Guyanese, Grenada, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, all these islands, there's people love it blazing like this, right? And this one, well, I already showed some in the battle. This one is the one that have that kind of flavor. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of simmer it down because the cilantro is inside of it, and this one ain't have no ginger inside of it. The ginger also put fire. So this is how I do my pepper sauce, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope somebody might say, let me try it. Because I believe if you try it, you would not regret it. It's either you like, and listen to me, guys, when you flavor in the pepper, you could add whatever you want to it. It's what you desire, what you feel like. Okay? It's not what I tell you to put. It's whatever you feel like put in your pepper, you can put in your pepper. But this is how I do it. This is how I get it burning hot. And the other way is how I kind of quiet it down for the people who want the flavor and not for the people who want the flavor and not. Okay. Good evening, Bobby Wilson. How you doing? So we had to step away for a minute. How will you store your sauce? Refrigerator, counter. Well, I basically put it in the fridge. Like you say, once the vinegar is inside, you can store it in the on the counter. But I really put it in the fridge and just leave it. Every time I want it, I just use it from there. Thank you, thank you. Yes, guys, so this is some serious pepper sauce I have here. And I did not have to spend a dime. The only thing I get is the vinegar. And because I wanted to do the vinegar, but I didn't have the time. So I had also get the vinegar. But I could do my own vinegar as well. So all so much pepper sauce and still have a bowl of pepper. And I have so much pepper sauce. So do whatever you can, guys. Save your money. Refrigeration would last even longer. Yeah, that's what I really do. So if I make several bottles, what I do, I push them in the back corner, and then I just use from one. And and while I'm using from one, the others is inside there, and it could last for a long period of time. Yeah. I will put here on your chest. All right. Yeah, pepper sauce for life. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I I prepare myself in a way that this pepper sauce gonna last, and I'm gonna make more. So this gonna last for a long time because I'm not gonna be using pepper every day, and you know what I mean. So it will last for a long time. I guess I should can pepper slice. Yes, you should. Why not? Why not? You should. A lot of people soak it in vinegar as well. Like a bottle like this, they soak it in vinegar. And yes, vinegar is really good. It helps preserve a lot of things. So yes, you should. Hey, hands in the door, how you doing, man? Thank you for being here. Yeah, man. I know make some pepper sauce, two different flavor, hot like fire, man. This one is burning, and this one is kind of have flavor. This one in that, hot. It hot, but not hot as the other one. Because I mean, it's so much peppers I have, so much. I did a video a couple days ago, I think it's yesterday, when I harvest these same peppers. It's so much pepper. This pepper tree is producing so much. But guess what? It happened every year. Every year I have pepper in abundance. Every year. And the thing about it is they do not they don't stop there at all. When the last frost hit them, that does kill the tree. That does kill the tree. So what I does do when I know the last frost coming, I run and pick every little pepper that I can get from off the trees them and put them up. Because when the frost hit them, the frost does dry them out. Make them look like wiggle them in and dry them out. Hey Cassandra South Fulton, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Yes, guys, so this is what I know do. I show you guys how. And guess what? I'll be coming with a lot of different recipe of how I do things from the island. Since I come up here, well, that was a long time ago. But I kind of adapt to a lot of different things on the island. So I'm just trying to keep keep certain things going, like the pepper sauce. I see Hans in the door do a video with a pep with how he do the pepper sauce as well. That's another way I learn as well. So you know you want to learn different things. Not because I grew up on a certain way of doing things, mean I'm not gonna try other things. No. You try other things. Other people have other ideas to and good ways that you might need to learn. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying, but you know, this women, this is how they used to do pepper back home, right? What they used to do, sometimes they grind the pepper, and some people boil the pepper, boil it, boil it, boil it. But somehow, I believe when you blend it, I mean everything remains. That's what I believe. Everything remains in there, so you get that flavor, that burning flavor. You see. All right, guys. This one is the monkey pepper, the monkey face pepper. This will last me maybe next year, maybe next year at this time. This gonna last me because this is so hot that sometimes when I'm eating, what I do, I just shake a little over the food. But with this, you really cannot do too much because this thing is blazing, blazing hot. And you know what, too, guys? So this, I'm gonna just store this clean, store this in the fridge, and just use it and whenever I want to use it. But they also tell you that pepper is good for you. It help your heart. It help your heart pump and work better. You know, so pepper is something good that was study state. Is something good, but I don't think you should overdo it. That's the thing. Don't overdo it, but pepper is good. The old people, man, I'm telling you, I know some old guys, they could not eat without they put pepper in their food. If they don't get pepper in their food, they cannot eat. So this is it, guys. Now make my pepper sauce, my bakla pepper sauce, and this gonna last me over at least 6 months. I'll try to use it out before 6 months, within 6 months. Yes, guys. So I really appreciate you guys taking the time out to. Is it hotter than the Scotch bonnet pepper? Well, the Scotch bonnet pepper, which I'm going to be harvesting some very soon, they already start ripening. They're hot as well. They also hot as well. I ain't going to lie about that. But sometimes certain thing you add trigger the heat, like salt. Salt help trigger the heat and it also help give you a flavor. So yes, Scotch bonnet is hot, but this one is crazy hot. Even this one is jalapeno, and this one is monkey pepper, monkey face pepper. They are both hot, and the Scotch bonnet is also hot. Yeah. I will be harvesting some Scotch bonnet very soon. I have two trees loaded with peppers right now, and they now start ripening. So I'm just gonna leave them little ripe. Then I'm gonna do a harvest. Then I'm gonna make some sauce, freeze some, and give away some because it's too much. It didn't make sense. I try to hold on all these peppers. Yes, guys. So I truly appreciate you guys here tonight. Thank you. And I have to thank you guys for your support of helping me reach 3,000 subscribers now and counting. So I truly got to give you guys that. I got to shout out each and every one of you for that because I have, I have hands in the door, always come and support my life. James Franklin, Cassandra South Fulton, Bobby Wilson, the Everyday Life Trick. Hey, Kathy, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Urban Gardening Chronicles, all things Kathy, all of you support me and help me to reach that place. So I have to thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys make me post videos because with the encouragement, it helped me post more videos. So I hope you guys is doing wonderful. I hope you guys do keep your garden going, guys. This is the fall. I'm not doing much for the fall. I'm basically doing garlic and onion. That's what I'm doing for the fall. I know you guys doing other things, so just keep planting, keep growing, and keep saving your food. And gardening help you save a lot of money. Gardening help you save a lot of money. So all you got to do, plant your food, save your seed, and it save you a lot more money. It save you a lot more money. What is that? Thank you, Bobby Wilson. What is who doing that? What is? I don't know, guys. I'm trying. I don't know. I'm trying the night bat thing, but I don't know if it what going on with it. The night, but I'm trying it out. I'm trying different things. I was trying it out today, so I don't know how it really works. Thank you, Alton Cathy. I appreciate it. Thank you, Bobby Wilson. I appreciate it. Yes, yes, guys. So I'm going to do. All guys, I always talk about Edo, right? I always talk about the Edo, but I'm going to do a Edo plant. I'm going to do a Edo harvest. The night back, I don't know what's going. I'm trying it. I don't know what's going on. I think I might have to disable the night bat until I understand it. I'm sorry for that. I'm very sorry. Because I ain't see nobody doing anything wrong for you making that kind of thing. I surely got to take that off till I understand it more. Yes, guys. So I'm going to do a Edo harvest because you guys know I always talk about the Edo plant. I always talk about the Edo, but I'm going to do a Edo harvest this weekend. So you guys look out for this video. Why did Naiba with food? Honestly, Bobby Wilson, I'm not sure with what's going on because um is a new feature. I try to add in the chat the night, but I have no and I don't know about it. So I will have to take it off until I get to understand it more. Because people congratulating me and I know this. No, I'm sorry for that. I'm definitely sorry for that. I got to get rid of that because I got to get to know it first. before I allow it in the chat. Hello, Siphon Some Soil and More. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Hope you having a wonderful week. So, guys, I don't know if you guys want we talk about pepper for a minute. If you guys want, I talk about pepper for a minute and planting and getting great result. Just let me know. If you just let me know if you want me to give you some insight about pepper, planting pepper, growing pepper, and great result. Which I mean, everybody in here should know already because you guys always support my chat. So I think you guys should definitely know about the information I give about growing peppers. And I also tell you guys about planting with the moon, which is another good thing you must look into. There's a book, but I don't use that book. I remember the signs my father used to give me. I remember the signs my father used to give me when I was growing up. There's certain sign with the moon. He used to show me and tell me, all right, planting they coming up. So that's the same sign I use. But there's a book you could look into as well and get those information. But the moon have a lot to do with planting food. Because you see, the thing about it is, right, when the signal, when it give that signal for planting these, it's always rain. Anyhow, the moon give the signal for planting these is either it rained the day before or it rained the day after or it rained on that said day.